Hey y'all, how's everyone doing? Well, I'm going to do a quick little haul. Actually, I'll probably do a couple little hauls in a row. I don't have on any mascara, but that's okay. How are y'all doing? Y'all doing okay? I think one of the first things that I feel like doing right now is putting on a little liner. And I don't know why I would not have handy some liquid liner. Are you joking me? Are you joking me? Okay, so let's just say you don't. What can you do instead? I think I'll take this Infallible Matic from L'Oreal in black and just use a crayon liner. Why not? And I won't do a real heavy wing. I'll just do a little bit of a wing. How about that? I just feel like I need the look of lashes. You know? And what you can do is put this on. I put it in little dots or dashes. So see, it almost looks like a line, but it's very, very indisposed, if you will. Not real strong, but I still have my little wing there. Just a little one. And again, come right into that angle and just do little dashes right in the lash line, right in it, literally in it, so that you can kind of fill. I didn't do a very good job. Kind of fill in the space between the lashes. That's what you're trying to do, so it will look a little more finished. That one looks a little better than this one does. Let me try it again. And you can do that. You can build on it. You got to be kind of careful, because if you boo-boo while you're building, then you have to go back and even it up to build it even more. And what you can do, and what a lot of people like to do, I'm not going to go to the trouble right now, but what people do is they like to take like a smudge brush or a liner brush. You can use a liner brush and just kind of smudge that in or smear that a little bit right down into it. You end up getting some on the brush, and it just kind of softens it a little, if you will, and kind of makes it look a little more like you meant to line it. Because you're actually using a little bit of waxy crayon liner, and it's just getting on that little brush, and so you can kind of brush in between the lashes a little better. I do think that helped. What do y'all think? I do. And I have no mascara on. I haven't been putting mascara on every day anymore, y'all. Unless there's a good reason. Look at that. Y'all are a good reason. But look at that new Color Street nails, y'all. They are like a blue. Okay, so it's like a silvery blue glitter, and which the fourth nail, it shows you what's on the background. And then the other ones are either a conglomerate of little navy blue or tealish navy blue snowflakes, or like one big snowflake. So I just think they're cute. It's just good for wintry, my little wintry snowy trees. We're hoping for snow. I know some of you are like, you should be so happy there's no snow. Snow is not happiness. It is in the South. Okay, so one of the things that I was going to do haul-wise is tell you a couple of things that I got for Christmas that are like a couple of my favorite things that Lance gave me for Christmas. I would not dare do that to the kids or friends or anything like that, because then it looks like you're favoring one over the other. So I'm just going to say of things that Lance gave me. There's a couple of really unusual ones that I think bear showing. So I'm going to show them to you. One of them is a sweatshirt. Look at this. Look at the color on this. Is that just incredible? It's almost like a stained glass, isn't it? Look how it's like a sunshine, like a sun on the horizon. It just kind of appeals to me that it's about hope. It's way oversized. Like I could wear this almost like a dress. He got me a XL. And inside, y'all, is this incredibly soft. I hope you can see this. Very, very soft, like one of those fancy schmancy blankets interior. It's like a really finely milled fleece. And this is by Brito, and you may wonder, who is Brito? Well, this is like an art piece. On the front, it has the little place to put your hands when you're cold, which I love that. And as you go down, it's kind of like rainbow colored in the sense of you got your warmer colors at the top. And there's some, like there's a purple mix right in there. But as you get lower, it gets more of the blue and purpley stuff, but it's just all mixed in. And it has a hoodie, so if I want to go outside and my ears get cold, I can pull that up real quick. So this is a very warm thing. And During the day, I don't run the heat. And so when it's cold during the day, I get freezing cold. So I either use my new little tree skirt cape with stockings for socks, and those are very, very warm. Or this, I'll throw this on. So anyway, so it's already got little dog hairs on it. But this is by, I hope I say his name right. I think it's Roberto. Yes, Roberto Brito. Yeah, Roberto Brito. He's an artist, and me and Lance, when we were, or Lance and I, when we were in Charleston, we ate at this really cool restaurant, which I can't think of the name of it right now, and I think it's probably changed by now. But there was a piece on the wall that we both were like, man, that is the coolest art. It's like a modern art, but almost like stained glass, like I said. And yet there's something kind of traditional about it when it was on the frame. Of course, it was framed in like a black frame with white matting. That would certainly go with this. But we were like, you know, a lot of the restaurants and places in Charleston, what's hanging on the wall is by local artists or famous artists that they've gotten pieces from, and you can buy them. And we're like, oh, we like that one. We're going to buy that. We looked at the price and we're like, maybe not, but maybe what we'll do, dog hair, maybe what we'll do is we'll find something similar, or we'll find some other way to buy something of him. And Lance ended up finding this, and I was so thrilled because this is just so unique. And I usually would wear this just with black leggings because it's so oversized. I mean, y'all, it goes almost down to my knees. But I love it. I really do love it. Because of that, it's just super comfy for, you know, the fact that we're working from home nowadays anyway. So that just worked for me. Okay, so that was one thing. The next one is very unusual and caught Lance by surprise. Okay, so one of our favorite things we did over Christmas, we started getting into Netflix Christmas movies, sort of like some people getting Hallmark Christmas movies. And my best friend got me hooked on this kind of thing. So one of them was called The Night Before Christmas, the Christmas night, the night before Christmas. I can't believe I can't remember. But the word night is not like nighttime. It's like a knight in shining armor. And it's about a knight who travels through time, and he's looking to fulfill his quest, and it ends up being, well, I'll let you watch it. But anyway, he ends up realizing he has to go back through time. He finds his true love, and he ends up realizing he has to go back through time to fulfill his quest because he's a knight, and that's his duty. And so he leaves the girl that he fell in love with, who I love her. I just love the movie. I think it's called The Night Before Christmas. The Night of Christmas. Yeah, makes sense. It would be Night Before Christmas. Anyway, so there's a comment that he makes in there that me and Lance got so choked up, and we looked over at each other, that Lance bought a knight's sword, because this guy has a sword all through the movie. It's so funny because it's like, okay, you can't have a sword in modern society. Like, he's like cutting down trees or gonna kill a skunk in the front yard to have his dinner. It's like, you don't do that. You go to the grocery store. He's from like the 1300s, and she's from obviously 2020. So he has this sword. So Lance bought me a sword. And I'm like, okay, is this like Romeo and Juliet? Am I supposed to like take my life and or something like that and just plunge it into me or something? Why would I have this huge sword? And he goes, babe, I thought it was supposed to be the size of like a regular knife, and that it might be like a nice letter opener when you're doing bills or something, lay on your desk. But the important thing is, when I opened this, the inscription that he has on it. And it says, my heart is eternally and devotedly yours. And that was the comment in the movie where he had to leave her and go back into the 1300s. And he said, but you are the answer to my quest. My heart is eternally and devotedly yours. And so when he first gave it to me, it was because he was leaving. I'm like, Lance, you're not leaving me. He was like, no, baby, but I just want you to know my heart is eternally and devotedly yours. And so he had it inscribed on this, and I'm like, what am I going to do with it? I'm just like, I didn't want to hurt his feelings. So I was like, what are we going to do with this thing? I mean, it's like, it's not a full-size sword. It's not a tiny sword I could use to open the mail. It's like a dagger, like, you know, it looks like the one from Romeo and Juliet, where she takes it and she plunges it, or she starts to, and he says, something about, you know, don't do that or whatever. No, wait a minute. That was from The Princess Bride. Anyway, I would not commit suicide. I didn't like that the star appears when it's in this position to be the upside down star, which is a satanic star. And when it's this way up, it's Celtic, which is a sign of a witchcraft star. And he says, no, it's not in a circle. And that's not what it means. And I'm like, I know. What it means is you gave me this beautiful inscription to let me know you love me. And then it hit me. I will get one of those beautiful velvet, like a black velvet or purple velvet shadow box, and have this put in there like that so you can see it unsheathed with the message, and hang it up, like, I don't know, in our bedroom or something, because nobody else would understand. They'd be like, why do you have a dagger on the wall? So it'd be upstairs in our bedroom. And just to display it in a safe place that it couldn't fall, because that's like a real, it's like a real sword, y'all. And but still be able to really highlight and see the scripture, the inscription on it. Because this is real stainless steel, so I mean, this is not a toy at all. This is not something I want a grandbaby to get a hold of or anything like that. So, you know, the more I think about it, this color that it came in might be a better background than black, because this is black. So maybe it would be pretty on a golden, maybe not so yellow, but a golden background, like a velvet satin, a velvet or a satin or something like that. And just have the two pieces maybe a little bit angled, but where you can see the inscription real clear. I just thought that was a very unusual Christmas present. Out of all my Christmas presents, even from him, those two were the most unique. So anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. A lot of people do what I got for Christmas, and people find it interesting to see. And so that's mine, and I hope that you enjoyed it. I know it's a bit unusual, but this is my life. So anyway, I love you guys, and I'm going to do another haul of some things in just a moment. So stay tuned, and I'm going to do another haul real quick. I'll see you in just a minute. Bye!